Hi, I'd like to welcome everyone to JUS618 Budget and Finance for Criminal Justice. I'm going to take a few minutes to talk about why the course is developed, how it can help you in the future both at Tiffin and in your real-world jobs, how the course is laid out, and what you can expect over the next 7 weeks. And those 7 weeks do go by pretty fast. So the reason for this course is no matter what you're working at in criminal justice or anywhere, budget and finance is an important aspect of it, whether it is getting a budget approved for your particular department, section you work in, or maybe just an initiative you want to get started and get through the process. Understanding how it works and things you can do to make your possibility of success that much greater. So during this 7 weeks, we're going to go through a crawl, walk, run process. What I mean by that, we're going to start off crawling. We're just going to learn the basics of what a budget is. Compare it to a public budget versus a private budget, the similarities, the differences, things you need to take into account, especially in the public arena. Then we're going to learn the basic parts of a budget. What are the steps? What makes up a budget? What are the different categories? So you can learn the basics from the ground roots up. Also, we're going to learn different budget processes. So not every department budgets the same way. There are different techniques that are used from department to department, from one industry to another industry. So we'll learn several of those and see which one fits best for your particular department or your particular agency. So then we're going to go through the crawl section. We're going to go to the walk section. So we're going to actually take you to building out an initiative, maybe something you think is really important either in your job or you'd like to see in the future if you're not particularly working in this field at this particular time. That's okay. We're going to take a look at an initiative and say, okay, what are the components of that initiative? How would I sell that to the powers that be to get the budget approved? So we're going to take the initiative, we're going to build it out slowly using the pieces we learned in the first couple of weeks. Then we're going to run. So what do I mean by run? We're going to take that and we're going to build out an entire budget proposal. So that way you could actually present this to your city council, city leaders, your manager, whatever it might be, and actually have a real shot at getting your budget approved. So again, as we go through the course, it's going to just take 1 week, we'll build on the next week, we'll build on the next week, and culminate into one final budget process.